Hello, St. Paul's. My name is Lauren Dockery, and I'm your Director of Children's Ministry. For the next few reflections, I'll be giving you a sneak peek into our Godly Play program. If you don't know already, Godly Play is a Montessori-based curriculum that we use here at St. Paul's for our children in preschool through the 3rd grade. To begin with, I'd like to give you a tour of our classroom, the Wonder Room, for kids in 1st to 3rd grade. When our children enter the classroom, they're immediately surrounded by shelves that contain stories from the Bible. They gather around this shelf in particular. We call this our focal point shelf because it contains some of the most important stories for us in our faith. This is the story of Advent that point to the events of Jesus' birth. There's the story of the Good Shepherd. Some more Christmas story. And there's the story of Easter. This shelf is called our Sacred Stories shelf. It contains stories from the Old Testament that are most important to us. The story of creation. The story of Abraham, the great family. Here's the beginning of the story of the Exodus, but it's a long one. There's Mount Sinai and the 10 Commandments. And that is the temple that Solomon builds. Our New Testament shelf is a bit different. It contains stories that all have a lid on them. The lid represents the parables that Jesus told and how tricky they can be to get into. Sometimes it seems like there's a lid on them. Here are some more New Testament stories. We've got the story of all 12 disciples, and the story of St. Paul himself. After listening to a story, our children are invited to respond creatively to what they just heard. Some of them will play with the materials from the story they just listened to, and often retell it in their own words. Others will venture off to our craft shelves and make something beautiful or fun that responds to the story in the way that they need. Finally, we all come back to the circle together, say a prayer, and enjoy a small snack before going out into the world. You'll notice that the Godly Play session mirrors the rhythm of liturgy, giving our children an opportunity to practice being in church in a way that's just right for them. That's it for today, but I hope you'll join me on Thursday and next Tuesday, where I will tell different Godly Play stories that I think you'll like. Thanks so much.